Hi there, I'm Heidi Carter, and I am so grateful to be here with you today. I am going to be sharing one of my most beautiful things in life, which is journaling, specifically money journaling. Yeah. So I have to share, I'm a money breakthrough and business coach. And if you're just joining, just please say hello so I can see who's here. Just say hi in the comments, comment below. But I was going to share, as a money breakthrough and business coach, it's so amazing to me that it doesn't matter the amount of income that my clients have, which ranges from 60 grand to 1.6 million yearly income. Okay. So wide range. It doesn't matter. Hi, Deanne. It doesn't matter what the income is. There are always fears that we continually have to work through, especially as women entrepreneurs, because we are creating clients every day. We are creating our income every day. We don't get to go clock in and work in the little cubicle. Most of us are glad that we're not stuck in a cubicle. However, the income piece is not like just clocking in and we get paid. So it's a different scenario when you're an entrepreneur, as you know. And so the reason I want to share about money journaling is because money journaling, using art and creativity with money, has literally changed my life, because it's given me all these tools that I could use. Because as women entrepreneurs, yes, we have to stay in the flow. We have to stay in the flow of client creation, making connections, finding opportunities, generating income, using that income appropriately. We have to stay in that river, in that flow. And yet, our brains, my brain, can get stuck in fears. And this is a natural part of being an entrepreneur. And it varies for different women. Some women are single moms trying to support their whole family on their income. And so that may be a little more stressful. Sometimes women are married, and so they're also relying somewhat on their husband's income, and it's combined income. But whatever the situation, we are responsible for our income. And it was so lonely and bleak for me when I was experiencing that in my mind all alone, because I would have a money fear come up like they do for everybody. And it was like I didn't have anyone to turn to. And so when I realized that money has spiritual energy, think about that. Money has spiritual energy. I thought, well, I am a super spiritual person. I can get in touch with this energy. And when I began, Laura, just say hello in the comments. Give me a like or a heart if you're resonating with any of this. But so I would be experiencing my fears alone in my own brain. Not a good idea, y'all. Do not do this at home. So when I started connecting, I turned to the spiritual source that I knew, which is God. It's like, God, show me the spiritual path to money. Show me the positive energy of money. And that came to be my money soulmate, who I now connect to on a daily basis. And I teach my clients how to connect on a daily basis. Laura, I hope that you're still connecting to your money soulmate on a daily basis. I know you are, and I know you're rocking it in your business. So how do we connect, though? When you have accepted that if God is infinite and God loves you, or the universe, however you want to put it, if God and the universe love you and that energy is infinite, then of course there's money energy for you that wants to take care of you and that wants to provide for you and wants to bring you delicious clients that you love working with. It doesn't feel like work because you're meant for them and they're meant for you, and it's an equal exchange that you both enjoy. So if all that's true, and it took a while for me to get there, but then it's like, how do I connect? How do I connect to that positive energy of money? And that for me is where money journaling came in, because it's easy for me to change my mindset, set goals, get clarity, connect spiritually, all of that, when I just have a simple paintbrush in my hand and I can move things around on the page. Because what it's basically doing is treating art as a meditation. And Rashmi, you know about that. You teach art. I mean, art is a meditation. And just like meditation, art gets us out of our own head and out of our own thinking. And by the way, if you're just joining us, feel free to click on the link below. I'm teaching a masterclass, a free masterclass next week. Just sharing the 5-piece strategies that I use to get to have a lovely, juicy love affair with money. So if you want to join the master class next week, just use the link below. But I just want to share with you a few of the things, and hopefully someone's still with me. Anybody still with me? Give me a little love. Let's see who's here. Okay, I'll be watching. So, just want to share some of my pages. Sometimes, it's like getting clarity about what I want to create in my business. I love this page because it's like talking to money. It's a money meditation. Money is everywhere. I see you, money. I see the good that you create. Peace of mind, practices, an open mind, abundance flowing in. I open my heart to more. Okay, so it's a way to get... Oh, thank you, Deanne. Deanne said she loves my pages. It's a way to get into that flow and get into that connection. I mean, oftentimes I'll just spray some ink sprays on my page. This is a great page because it's like I'm speaking directly to money, and this is the money meditation that I teach my clients that I'll be sharing in the masterclass in more detail as well. But it's just like getting in that soul-to-soul conversation with money, writing to money. Money, I see you being present for my kids. I see you resting in the bank accounts, ready for the creation of their future. Money, I see crisp, clean cars, all repaired. Money, I see us on a plane to Oregon. This was something I wrote a while back. Okay, and then I can listen in to that spiritual energy of money and hear back. What is money telling me? Heidi, what I love about you most is how fun you make life. Your laughter elevates my mood. Your strength inspires me to be my best and to do my best. Okay, so it's this connecting point. I'm listening to money. My money soulmate, I know that my money soulmate never goes away. I may vary in my fears and confidence on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, depending on how you're looking at it. But money never wavers. Money is always there for me. And so if you think about that, in your lifetime, has money actually always been there for you? Have the bills always been paid? Has there always been a roof over your head? Has there always been good food on the table? It's always check, check, check. So really what that means is money is always available to you and loves you very much. It's you. You're the one that needs to shift being open and receptive to that energy and being willing to receive that love. Hi, Mary. Long time no see. Mary Collins. I haven't seen you in forever. Thanks for joining. So yeah, we're just talking about how when you realize that money does have positive energy and it has a spiritual energy and that you can connect to it, just like you can connect to God or the universe or a person, you can connect to money in that same way. And using these pages to write to money. And I'm kind of giving you a highlight here of when I was feeling great about money and I was writing to money about how great money was. But you can also, just like any real relationship, right? You think about if you have a spouse or a partner or even your kids or a friend, like you have to have that real communication sometimes, right? And you can communicate with money in that way too. Like maybe you're angry at money. Maybe you are disappointed in money. Will you write that on your page? Will you write, "Dear money, I am pissed off. Where have you been?" The cool thing about being vulnerable like that in your journal pages is more than anything, it really becomes a reflection of you. of how you're showing up in the relationship. Like, would you want to be showing up to your spouse or partner in that way that's like doubtful and needy? And so it's a really great tool to meet yourself where you are, get it on the pages, and then be like, oh my gosh, I'm the one that's being awkward here. I'm the one that's not showing up properly. And so then you can turn that around. You can write your affirmations in your journal. One other thing I want to share that's been really helpful for me is money mapping. I'm not going to show you a specific money map, but it's like, how much money do you want to make this month? Writing that number down on a page that's just beautiful and inviting, having that page just receive your dreams, and writing that number down on what your desire is, and then making a map, drawing a map in your journal, writing a map in your journal of what are the income sources that will add up to that number that you're hoping to create, and how do you get to that number? How do you push yourself further than what you thought? It usually means that you need to raise your prices and begin following up on powerful opportunities that you've been avoiding, right? So I really invite you to join us. I'm going to look on here and see what day it is. Okay, so it's Wednesday, February 28th, next week at 2 p.m. Central. It's an hour-long masterclass, the 5-step formula to create a juicy love affair with money. It's showing you how to get connected to money in a different way. It's a free webinar. You have nothing to lose by joining in. And just click on the link below. But it's going to be with journaling. That is the tool we are using, because journaling is at your disposal at all times. And it's a really powerful tool that can totally change how you think about money and how you react to money and how you co-create with money. But you have to use it on a regular basis, because basically what you're doing is you're changing the brain neural pathways in your brain. So the pathways in the brain, as you know, I'm sure, but I'll just say it just in case. Like, if you've had a thought over and over in your brain, if, like a negative thought about money, like money is the root of all evil, let's say. That's one I hear a lot in my coaching. If you've been conditioned with something negative, like money is the root of all evil, you've had that thought thousands, if not millions of times in your brain, and it's created this well-known pathway. So when you think of money, you go straight to that well-known pathway. So to create a new pathway in your brain, you have to come up with your new belief, and then you have to repeat that belief in your head over and over. And so journaling is a great way to do that, because you're just like, you're getting into that flow. You're getting into the beautiful flow of the page and just feeling money's presence and feeling your own value. It breaks you out of, hi, April. It breaks you out of your thinking, out of your negative thinking about money. And it's such an easy way to do it, because you can bring your journal anywhere. No one's ever going to complain about you having a journal with you. And you can take it in a coffee shop. You can do it on a plane. You can do it at home. And, as you know, creativity opens up your mind. So if you ever have feelings of constriction with money, where you're like, ooh, I have this negative feeling and it's closing in on me. Okay, don't go to trying to change your thinking right then and there. Open instead your journal. Because just through the act of moving paint and your brush or ink sprays or whatever around on your page, you're kind of pushing your way through all that muck, and you're getting to your creativity, okay? And now suddenly you're thinking about the creativity and the flow of colors, and that negative thinking is kind of falling off, and then you're diving right into, okay, here's my affirmations. I'm writing to money. I'm hearing money speak back to me. I'm making my money map. Do this on a regular basis, and you will transform your relationship with money. Does that mean that you're going to have all the money you desire immediately? No, it's a process to change your money relationship is a process. I've seen a huge transformation in my life in just the last year. My business did double in its profit in 2017. And I give most of the credit to doing the Money Soulmate work and to using my journal as a resource every day. So join me on the call and hear more about the 5-step formula to create a juicy love affair with money. Money is not supposed to be dry and boring, y'all. Money is supposed to be juicy and fun, and our journaling is a great tool to use for that. So if you're just joining, I'm about to ring off, but we've just been talking, hi Kat, we've just been talking about the positive energy of money. Are you willing to consider that there's a different spiritual energy to money? That it's not just dollar bills or credit cards or, wire transfers, that there is an energy to it. If you think about something that you've bought in your life, that maybe it was a gift for someone, or maybe it was a beautiful, beautiful food where you made beautiful meal for loved ones, but something where money really went to bat for you. And then that brought such great joy to the people around you. So that example alone shows you that money was bringing that energy. Money was laid down on the table during that exchange. There went my light. So money was laid down on the table for that exchange, and then that gave you that very special thing. So you can also think about how money has been used in negative ways. A lot of people try to focus on this. That's people not connecting appropriately to money. They're not in touch with their money soulmate. I promise you, if you're in touch with your money soulmate on a regular basis, you're going to see positive things happening in your bank account. Okay, that's all I have for you today, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. And thanks for all the comments and love, and be sure to join the masterclass happening next week. Okay, bye-bye.